Convexity Hedging says, my dad had a favorite chair that was essentially a state. He would defend it militarily if needed. So that's interesting that you say that, because there are these like microstates. So for example, there is what was the name? Sealand. Sealand is a, what do you call it? A oil rig off the coast of England that has declared independence and claims to be a state. And because it doesn't have a fixed or defined territory, because it is an artificial structure, it is not recognized as a state by anyone, but there is a guy that lives there and handles out passports. If you ever want to go visit Sealand, you can get in touch with him. You can get in trouble with the UK government, but you can do it. They don't like them, of course. But there are several of these like microstates that no one recognizes. That's an interesting thought scenario for like when you're teaching international law. Like, what is the smallest thing that you can declare a state? And I think I've mentioned this with you guys before. Let me see if I can bring it up again. So, if you wanted to create a state, as in like in a place that no one claims, there is a place. There is a place in the middle of the Sahara, I think this is, in Africa. Let me share with you this really quick before I change topics. So here it is. So in the border between Sudan and Egypt, what is this? No. There's a little square, if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. I think that's big enough, yeah. There's a little square of land here called, right here, called Bir Tawil. And as you can see, there's two lines, right? So one line is the one that Egypt wants. Both Egypt and Sudan want this triangle here. And so Egypt wants the straight line so that they get this triangle here, meaning that to Egypt, this little square of land is Sudanese. Now, for Sudan, Sudan wants this triangle here. So what they want is to use this line, and meaning then that Bir Tawil is, as far as Sudan is concerned, Egyptian. So here, Egypt claims this is Sudanese, and Sudan claims this is Egyptian. So it is one of the only territories in the permanently inhabited continents of the world, so not counting Antarctica, that is not claimed by any state. So if you wanted to create your own state, this little, squarish area would be where you would have your highest chances. I think it is currently under the control of Egypt, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, yeah, I think it's currently under the control of Sudan, I think. So you might get into trouble, but it is not claimed by Sudan. So just, fun fact, this is a little bit of land in the middle of nowhere, really. There's nothing here that no one claims. So yeah. I'm not sure if there's another one. Like we should do a stream once on weird borders, because there's so many weird borders out there. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like content like this and you would like to see more, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also come to one of my live streams or join my Discord server. It's really great that you're here, because we're really trying to grow this community and turn it into a space where we can all come together to discuss about international law and international relations. So really thank you for your support. Until next time.